Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, and we're going on to creative, and we are going to basically go onto a server and build, I guess. We're gonna see, I think I'm on CubeCraft, I think that's what this is called, and we might practice, we might do some video, games as well afterwards. But basically, yeah, so this is my plot. It's very small, but we can work with it. Yeah, we can work with it. All right, let's see what we can do with this. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and build something. And we're probably just gonna rant about stuff because I like to rant. So, I went to a basketball game, right? Because I play basketball. And I was basically, I was playing basketball and we were in a game. So, we had our team. And the team, okay, the team's not very good, right? So, me and someone named Madison are basically the only people that really know how to play pretty well on the post and pretty much anywhere. And so me and Maddie were basically holding our team together, and I'm a 5 or a 4 pretty much the whole time. And I was in the game the entire time. I didn't even get a break until some girl called me a bad name. And didn't even get called out for it until I told coach, and then they said that they would watch out for it. And I'm just like, really? Like, okay. So it was also like, I was just so upset that she even called me that in the middle of a game, and I knew she was just trying to get to me. I know that, but like, who goes and calls people the B word to their face? Like, I mean, I know I'm a B word, but come on, you don't need to tell me that. And you don't need to say it at a voice to where my whole team can hear it, because my whole team heard it. But the refs are like, oh, sorry, we didn't hear it, blah, 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 our fault. And so I'm just like, yeah, you can say it was your fault all you want, but really, I just want an apology. And so, you know, it just pissed me off a little bit. But we won both of our games because me and Maddie are on point. We're on point the whole game. But, yeah. So we're basically carrying our team, right? And we're just, like, beating them up. Like, literally, I got 4 points the first game, which is 2 baskets. Well, actually, I got a basket and 2 free throws I made. And then and then the second game, I didn't get a penalty shot or anything, so I got 8 points, which is 4 baskets, and that was probably half the score, I think. So I was like, without me, we would have lost, which I find pretty funny. And because even though, like, my coach, she doesn't care if we win by 100 points. She will run us still. And it just infuriates me how she just does that, because like, no matter how well we do, she's still gonna run us like dogs. And it's like not even funny. It's like, I don't know. I just get really pissed off when like she says, "Oh, bring your running shoes. You guys look tired." It's like, no dip, we look tired. We just played 2 games. No breaks. Like, what the heck? Come on, woman. And, it just, I don't know, it's funny. And then after that, I went to a birthday party for my friend, and we skated, right? My feet were already hurting. I had blisters on my feet because of my shoes and running all that freaking long time. So we went roller skating afterwards, and you know I'm already hurting, man. You know I'm bruised up and got scratches all over me and hurt like heck. And so I go here, and then I was supposed to also go to a sleepover, but I didn't end up going because I was just like too beat up, and I had to go home and sleep it off. But I don't know, man. It was rough. We went roller skating afterwards, and I fell on my butt, you know, a couple times. I'm not the best at it, but I can ice skate pretty well, so I thought that I would do pretty well. And I did okay, but I just don't know how to stop in skates. How do you even stop in skates? Like, it was impossible. Like, I kept running into little children. Yes, little children that were like, what, 5? And they're just like, they're like, I hate how kids, like, curse more than I do. It's just, it's hilarious, but it's, I don't even know. It's impossible. Like, little kids on Minecraft curse more than I do than I would in, like, a lifetime. And they just, like, curse their butts off. Every third word is, like, the F-bomb or something. And it's funny, but yet again, there are other kids, and that's where they're getting this from. They're thinking it's okay because everybody else, you know, says this stuff. So, you know, it's kind of like, oh, so it's okay, you know? It's okay to do this because this person's doing it. That's how kids work, guys. If you're gonna curse and stuff, well then they're gonna also curse. Because they don't know any different. And then they think that they grow up like thinking that it's okay, that, oh, my parents do it, or Isaac was doing it, or whoever was doing it. It must mean that it's okay because people are doing it. And it just pisses me off. The little kids are like cursing all the freaking time. And, you know, another thing is that these kids are like, what, 9, 12, 14? Like, 14's okay, I guess, but like, their parents don't even know about it. And it just, you know, it's funny, because, I don't know, it's just funny that it happens, that this is our society right now. But, and we can't really do anything about it, because what are we gonna do? We're gonna stop children from doing it? That makes them want to do it even more, guys. Come on. I don't know. So I just keep my cursing to a minimum and hope that other people don't do it. I don't know. I mean, okay, to be honest, guys, I do curse. I curse sometimes, and I even curse in front of my parents, like, and they're fine with it, because I am at an age to where I can curse to a minimum. Like, I only have a couple words I can say, like, 1-2 words I can say, and I say it when I'm, like, when something, like, happens, like, if I'm gonna run into a car, and it just happens, I'm just like, oh, beep. And so, yeah, it's like that. But I don't understand how little kids could curse more than I do. It's really infuriating. It's sad. That's what it is. It's just sad that parents would allow that, and that they even probably curse at home, like, and their parents don't do anything about it because they don't have any guts. They don't have any brain to say no, or to say, hey, that's not a good word to say, or they're like, I don't know, it's just not even, I don't know. Can't do anything about it. You really can't. It's all about the parents, man. We can just hope. Another thing that I find really upsetting is that during school, like, people dress in, like, literal trash bags. Like, okay, no, that's not a good statement, but it's basically, they're just dressing in skimpy outfits that might as well be trash cans, that might as well be, like something that came out of, like, a lingerie, like, thing. Like, and these parents approve it. They buy it for them, and I'm just like, what the heck are you doing with your child? You need to do something about this. This is not okay. And they're just like, oh, it's fine, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, no, it's really not fine. You're giving them, like, you're letting them do this. And it's, I don't know. That's my look at it. They're wearing, like, holes in their jeans. They're the size of, like, 2 fists put together. They're, like, holes in their knees. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's literal trash. I don't know. If they don't care, then why should I care? You don't see me dressing up in skimpy outfits trying to look like I'm a person that should be on the streets, you know, being a hooker or something. I don't know, like, that's just how I feel. That people aren't really taking, like, the precaution they should be. I don't know. It's hard to say anything about it when it's just really hard, guys, because it's not even funny, because people actually condone it. Like, people are like, oh, they look sexy like that, or they look good like that, when they really shouldn't be dressing like that. And it infuriates me to high heavens, or whatever you want to say, but, like, I don't know, that's just my point of view on it. If I don't even care anymore, like, you can wear what you want, but when you're at school, you don't really need to be doing that. So I just find that it's stupid that people actually are okay with it. Because honestly, it's not okay. You have 4-year-olds wearing, like, booty shorts because they think that that's the social norm. That's okay for them to wear. And that their parents are actually picking it out for them. Oh no, this is perfect, you should wear this. It'll make you look cute. When honestly, it's just not. You're gonna attract pedophiles and people that you don't want looking at you like that. And I'm just saying, that's how guys are. I'm just saying. But you can do whatever you want. It's not my decision. Just saying, it makes you look skimpy, makes you look like a hooker. And I think that it shouldn't be at school. They don't. Oh, I'm about to go off right here. IB students, it's an I and a B. IB students are the worst at this, and they don't get in trouble for it because they're okay. So then you have school, right? You have a traditional school. That's what they call it, traditional school. Oh, are you in traditional or IB? If you're in traditional, you're a piece of crap apparently, because that's what they treat you like. But basically, if you're a traditional student, you just go to classes like regular. And if you're IB, you have a block system where you have 4 classes a day, and then the next 4 classes the next day. So you have 8 classes. And it's literal, like, trash, because it's basically AP classes. You're basically in college already. You're going for your degree. For a degree in whatever you want. I don't really know what it is, but basically the IB students, at my school, we have IB and traditional kids together, right? The IB students get away with everything. They have the least amount of teachers in the lunchroom. They have if you're late to class, you're just like, oh, I'm an IB student. They're like, oh, okay, go ahead. And if you say, oh, I'm a traditional student, they're like, okay, you're getting a detention, a tardy, you're called to your parents, whatever, and you're just like, but it's like, no buts, like, you're in trouble right now. And it's like infuriating. It's stupid. So stupid. They can wear the skimpiest outfits and they won't get called out for anything. It's literal trash. Sorry, I should be building and not ranting about stuff that you guys don't even know about. But yeah, people from my school will know what I'm talking about and will know that that's the exact thing that happens too. Because they want their IB students to, it's basically they're college students in a high school. They don't care about them. They care about the high school students. But to be honest, they're still high school students. So they're still gonna do stuff wrong. They're still gonna act like they're teenagers because they are. It's infuriating that they get more attention or less attention, or people don't even care about them because of that simple fact that they're IB students. But yeah, there you guys go. That's me going off, but it's true, and I want it changed. Oh, and you know where I went today? You know where I went today? I went to Taco Bell, right? I went to Taco Bell today because I wanted me some Taco Bell. My mom told me to go to Taco Bell to get some food for her and me, I guess. And so we were gonna go to Taco Bell, right? And I went into my car and went to Taco Bell, and it was literal trash because the employees. Okay, this is what happened. First off, it was a disaster. Like, the restaurant was a complete disaster. Like, it was like so dirty that you didn't even want to eat there. Like, it made you like want to throw up in your mouth because of what, like, it looked like there was gonna be STDs on the floor. Like, you don't even know. Like, it was just so dirty. But that was like the second thing that I noticed. The first thing was the drive-thru wasn't working. The drive-thru computer wasn't working, so I had to go inside. And you know what? It was like morning time still, so I was like, you know, I'm still, you know, kind of a disaster myself. So I go in and I'm just like, okay, I'm here, please, food. And so they're like, oh, you want food? You're gonna have to wait in this long line for your food. And so I wait in this long line because I can wait in lines and I'm able to. What? No, but I wait in this long line because I want food. And it's pretty stupid because it made me look at my surroundings a lot. So I was looking at my surroundings, and I find that the restaurant's disgusting, and that the people were having terrible customer service. Don't ignore that, guys. And then that it just wasn't even close to standards. I'm actually thinking about like actually talking to one of the higher ups about it, because like I talked to the manager. I was like, alright, I'm not eating here. I want my money back because I already paid. I already paid, and I was in a separate line for my order, right? My order comes out right when I asked for the manager, and I still don't want to eat it. And I told my mom, and she was like, yeah, don't eat it. Don't take it home. I don't want to eat that. Because I sent her pictures of the actual restaurant. And so I go, and I'm talking to the manager. He's not even looking me in the eye. Like, I'm talking to him in the eye so that he can understand what his restaurant was a mess. The soda machines were not working, and so I couldn't even get my soda that I paid for. And guess what? Like, I wanted my food, and it didn't come out on time. Right when I asked for the manager, it comes out on time, because that's how life works. That's life for you. But yeah, the manager was like, okay. He just kept nodding at me. He didn't look me in the eye. He didn't say he was sorry for my wait, or sorry for the management, or sorry for anything. And I was just stuck there like, yeah, okay, I guess. So it was just really frustrating to me that that happened, and that store is still in business, and that people actually ate there. What if I got like a freaking illness or something from there because I actually bought something from there? Then what? I would be like throwing up everywhere. I'd be so freaking pissed. You do not know how pissed I would be. I'd be so pissed. And then on top of that, it was just bad business overall, to be honest. And I don't even know what to say other than that. But yeah. And I was already in a bad mood because I had an appointment earlier and I was not feeling right about talking to people. But I don't even know. So that was my evening. And I hope that your guys' was better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And so yeah, but that's pretty much it for you guys today. I don't know, I'm just kind of building here. If you guys want to see more of this build, or if you just want to see me build and talk and rant, then please leave a like. I'll put this as another rant video because it was me ranting. And I know you guys like ranting videos because of last time, but I don't know if it was too early or not for this one to come out. But hopefully you guys did enjoy it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!